Szájon has, for me, when I heard it first time, had much more visual power. It woke up some images about how I could imagine this, and we didn't think that we will make a full CG video. Basically, I started doing a figure immediately in 3D. This means that there was no drawing, it was immediately in the space. And later on, Mandrak finalized it.
Then you basically make it as you were like as people that draw portraits. You use your tools and you make it 3D.
Little guy is obviously guy, and the fairy is a girl obviously, but there is no any sexuality in this. While he was doing a character, I was doing animatic. As I said, the animatic is the base of the whole movie. That rough layout was enough to get the whole picture about the composition in the movie, about what's going on in the movie and everything else. Mandrak was modeling, and Kic was texturing the characters. And we had a character which was basically finalized. We had an animatic which was a whole movie in the rough. And we went to the motion capture studio. There are 8 cameras in this case, which basically record the motion from different directions. And later on, the whole motion is reconstructed in the 3D space. The source of the motion is the human motion, but the final result is very modified.
We had to put the textures in, which add to reality.
Miha, the girl who was doing the textures for the background, she did very nice textures, but they were huge. They were like 4K or something like that.
That's the resolution for the movie, basically. Yeah. So we decided basically to use the common trick. We baked, as we say in 3D jargon, we baked these shadows and most of the lighting into backgrounds, like a real world. Just it's in like in computer. It's digital, it's imagined, but it works on the same basics.
The musician appeared only as some kind of light.
For Anders, we had most of, actually everything recorded twice, sometimes even thrice. But for the other guys, we had to really choose the best from them and try to incorporate them as equal as possible in the movie, and it was not really easy.
The biggest problem in the rendering phase was not anymore the background, because we optimized the backgrounds, and backgrounds were ready already in July. They were basically finished. But the problem was that in the last part of the movie, there's a crowd. So there's like 15 bobbies in a shot. Well, machine renders quite easy, one bobby, but 15 bobbies, that's a different story. We still have to put the things together, to compose things together. So we have a background which was already a long time ago finished. We have a ferry which was also finished, but the crowd was not finished and we had to redo some shots and so on. These days that's very different, so basically every kid can start doing it at home, and there is no any boundaries that stops them. When I was a kid, there was a big boundary, which was technological.